Hey, hello everyone. People who have connected on YouTube Live. This is not a generic session as such, but if you want to ask any questions pertaining to data science, you can. However, I'm going to spend some time to help you all understand on what is data science and
Hey, hello everyone. Uh,
and how to become a successful data scientist. Okay. So this is 360 Digit MG. Digit stands for digital transformation, M stands for management, and G stands for governance. So it's digital transformation, management, and governance. And we have a lot of trainings that we have. And the trainings that you need to look at for data science would be these two. One is called a certificate course on data science. Another is professional course in data science and AI. What is the difference between these two? I'm going to speak about that. So please feel free to post your questions on the chat window as well, because this is a session which is more to do with clarifying your doubts if you have any. Okay, but otherwise, let me quickly explain here that we have certificate program in data science, and then we also have professional certificate program in data science and AI. And here we have duration. Certificate program in data science is a 4 months duration. Professional certificate program in data science and AI is for 6 months. This is from the duration perspective. Number two, what are the various certificates that you would get as part of the training? So you are going to receive IBM certificate. Here also you'll receive IBM certificate. Here you shall also receive 360 Digit MG certificate. Here also you would receive 360 Digit MG certificate. Here you would also receive a certificate on from InnoDataTix. The moment you complete your live project, internship project, you would receive a certificate from InnoDataTix. InnoDataTix. Okay. Alongside that, the good part is you will also receive a certificate from UTM, which is globally ranked in 187th position. That's an amazing ranking for any university to attain, right? So you'd be getting that particular certificate as well. All these certificates, IBM and UTM, let me be specific, IBM and UTM, you need to get more than 70% in the exam. And exam will have multiple choice questions, friends. Exam is going to have multiple choice questions, MCQs. All right, that is from the certificates perspective. From the live projects perspective, how many live projects can you do? Here we are going to give you an opportunity to work alongside our team of data scientists on 2 projects. And when it comes to data science and AI, you'll have 4 projects, out of which 2 will be from data science and another 2 will be from AI. And here both will be from data science. What are the other benefits that you would obtain as part of a training? There'll be certain free programs which we term as value added programs. there'll be a lot of value added programs that we are going to help you with. And what are those value added programs going to be? You will have SQL training, NoSQL training. You'll also have big data, Hadoop and Spark. Okay. And you'll also have cloud computing. Yeah, these are a few things that you are going to learn. And as part of cloud computing, you will have a gist about AWS, Azure, and GCP. Just these are not the full-blown trainings, but these are the trainings which will help you get better insights. And also Python and R programming session. You'll also be able to learn and appreciate Python and R programming. This is how the training will be structured. And these trainings will be recorded videos. Which one? Only these. Here, when it comes to your data science and AI, these will be instructor-led, live instructor-led. You'll have both classroom trainings and online instructor-led trainings. So the way we are having the session now, on a similar fashion, you'll be having session. Okay. And you'll get the recorded videos. Vis-a-vis, alongside that, once in every quarter, you will have instructor-led session. Another value-add program is training on Tableau. For both, because Tableau is used extensively, this will be live instructor-led. Okay, which is also part of your certificate program in data science, and also it is part of professional certificate program in data science and AI. Okay, so live instructor-led trainings will happen for this as well. Okay. What are a few other unique selling propositions that we have? Do you know what? We provide you with a clear roadmap on what should you do after professional certificate program in data science, right? Even before that, a few more things. Here we have 100% job placement assistance, meaning we will help arrange interviews for you. And here we have 100% job placement guarantee. If you do not get a job within 3 months from the last day of the training, your entire money will be returned to you and absolutely no questions asked. But having said that, we are not a magic institute. We are a training institute. So we don't do magic here. Hence, we put certain conditions. See, we understand that we all are humans and we will have certain emergencies. Right? But we expect you to have 80% of attendance. And 20% of the time, there might be emergencies, you might not be able to attend the training. That's fine. That's why we have 20% leaving. And you cannot say that. See, this is how it works. We theoretically explain you the concepts. In both these scenarios, we explain theoretically the concepts. Then we practically solve the use cases, business problems in class using a use case, and a similar kind of use case is given to you as assignment. Or you can think about it as homework. And 80% of assignments should be submitted on time. So you cannot say that I'm going to attend the training now and I'm going to submit your assignments, submit the assignments after 10 years. You cannot say that, right? Hence, 80% of assignments have to be submitted on time. The next thing is projects. Live projects completion is mandatory. Okay, that is something that you have to do. All right. These are the three conditions, and if you meet these conditions, 100% job placement guarantee will kick off. Okay. And we have accreditation from IBM, we have accreditation from Panasonic, and we have accreditation from UTM, which is International University of Malaysia. Okay. And all of our trainers who train you would be working 70% of the time. They perform consulting. Okay. And 30% of their times, oh, what happened? Sorry. Yeah. And 30% of the time, they deliver trainings. So you'll be learning from the people who have practical experience. Okay, not the theoretical guys. So these are the international accreditations that we have. And please click on subscribe on our YouTube channel. You'll see subscribe button. Please do that, because every week on Wednesday, okay, another USP. You might be having doubts post your training, right? So what we do is we provide you with access to our learning management system, which is called as AI Spry. And when you click on our material, for instance, you'd get to see the training slides. Okay, you would get to see the interview questions. You get to see the data sets, R code, Python code, bunch of these. And when you have any doubt on any of your slides, click on have a doubt. You might have subject doubt or assignment doubt. Type your doubt here, give the slide number and submit. This is what you need to do. And within 24 to 48 hours, our team members are going to respond back to you. Not just that, all the recorded videos, we record these videos and place it on our learning management system. And you will be given lifetime access to our learning management system. And from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., from Monday to Friday, you'll have a dedicated Zoom link for doubts clarification. Anytime you can just log in and get your doubts clarified. Okay, this is yet another benefit that you are going to get as part of our training. Okay, and these are a few things. And another thing that I want to tell you is that please subscribe to our YouTube channel, but you might have a question. Why do I need to even subscribe to your YouTube channel, right? Multiple benefits. On Wednesday, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., you're going to have this info session wherein you can ask questions about data science, questions about AI, and I'll be the person who will be clarifying your doubts. Next thing is on Sundays, barring this Sunday, because this Sunday is Diwali, we will not conduct, but every Sunday, otherwise, every Saturday first, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., you will have interview preparation session. For those people who already are in the space of data science can come and join this free interview preparation session. And every week on Sunday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., you'll have a session on project presentation. See, our participants who complete the live projects, we request them to do a presentation on our YouTube live so that everyone understands on what are the kind of live projects that we are doing as part of our projects, live projects. And these would be presented by our participants. So please attend and understand on how practically in the real world you build a project and how do you deploy your project in production. Okay, next. Every week, we don't know on which day and which time, at what time we are going to conduct the session, but we conduct success story sessions by people who already got a job as data scientists. People who get trained through us, the moment they get a job, we request them to conduct a session to explain their journey on how they have prepared right from the start until the end. Okay, that is going to give a lot of confidence to the other people who are aspiring to become data scientists. This is on demand based on availability of our participants. Based on their availability, we conduct these sessions. Okay, this is how we have structured our training or our sessions on YouTube. So does it make sense for you all to subscribe to our YouTube channel? I'm sure it does. Okay, so yep, these are the benefits. And friends, keep asking me questions. This is not a one-sided affair wherein I explain you about all these things and you listen. If you have any questions whatsoever, you are free to ask us and we will be more than happy to take your questions. Yeah, go ahead, please ask. I see that there are roughly 18 people who are online now. So please go ahead and ask. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, and another thing is with us, we have a clear career progression map for you on how do you progress. The next steps would be ML on cloud. Okay, and ML ops. This is the future for people who are already in the space of data science. Because here, right from data cleansing or data preparation, from here until model building to model deployment to model monitoring in production to model upgradation. Okay, and scaling your model and model optimization. Optimization means how do I make it faster, kind of, right? So all these things, what if I say that can be automated? That's auto ML. A few of the applications say that it's auto AI. That's going to be the future very clearly. This is future, friends. Okay, so in this way, you need a clear career progression on how to prepare. And next thing would be ML ops, in which we have ML flow. Yeah, I'll take your questions, please. You have ML flow, you have cube flow. These are a few things, and you also have Airflow. These are the next step of things that you need to venture into. So that's the clear career progression. So you cannot, and you might not want to stop your career at some point of time. You want to actually proceed further and become a better data scientist. Okay, as in how the world evolves. Will I commerce graduate can make great career? I would not say great career as such, but great career depends on the effort that you put in. So no, but yes, as a commerce graduate, also you can become a successful data scientist, provided you do certain things. What are those certain things? Number one, you will have to work on live projects pertaining to financial services insurance. Okay. And because you have commerce background, I would say it will be slightly related to your financial services and insurance and accounting. So I would recommend you to do these things. And second thing is attain some international certifications to back your learning. These are the two things that I would recommend, Sonu, and there is no stopping. Okay. Once you attain certain certificates, for example, when it comes to ML on cloud, you have certifications from Amazon, AWS. You also have certifications from Microsoft Azure, and you have certain certifications on GCP, Google Cloud Platform. When you attain these kind of certifications, it is going to add huge value to your profile. Next. I've seen the curriculum on the site and spoken with the counselor. Syllabus is looking vast. Will it be finished and will it be learned by us with someone? Yes, Sai Vivek, because see, a lot of freshers, approximately 19 freshers during the lockdown, have got jobs as data scientists. They've all undergone the same syllabus. Okay. And approximately eight experienced professionals who are working in various streams, various technologies. And one of them also happens to be a professor, okay, working in the space of teaching and training. That person also got a job in Capgemini. Okay, so yes, there are a lot of opportunities, Sai Vivek, that to answer your question. This is more than sufficient. Next, one more question is, I don't know Python, but have an idea on R. Will I be able to follow the course without knowledge on Python? Yes, absolutely. So we do not assume people to have any prior experience. We train you right from scratch, right from basics. We get started from how do you actually install Python? How do you actually install R? From that level, we get started. Yeah. So, yep, certainly you will reap the benefits. Okay. Yep. Any other questions, friends, that you might have? Please ask. Do not hesitate. And while you ask your questions, I would also like to show you one more interesting thing, which is learning resources. Under learning resources, you have the digital book. We are giving you the digital book for free. Please bookmark this. Okay. You might want to click on access now, and you would be able to access the digital book. Please ensure that you read this. Of course, we have 600 odd pages of book that we have, but that's for commercial purpose, which is still getting finalized. But these 168 pages is for free. Yeah. Dulapala Kumbar has a question. Sir, Python and R, which is better data science language? So it is not Python or R, it is Python and R. Okay. So I'll help you understand that. So what happens is you'll whenever you have data and when you want to do statistical analysis, like regression techniques or hypothesis testing, etc., then R is very good. Okay. It's very mature from that perspective. But if you want to deal with unstructured data, such as videos, images, audio files, etc., then I would say Python is the best bet. That means, in short, when it comes to deep learning algorithms, Python is very good at that, right? So you might want to learn both. I would say learn both. Both are important, right? So you'll have to learn both. I jokingly keep saying this, that if you're married, both your mother and your mother-in-law are important for you, right? if if Yeah, that's how it is. If you're planning to marry, both your wife and your mother becomes important. So it's like that. Both R and Python are important. Okay. And then next question is from Sai Vivek. Can I opt for online class and when I come back to Hyderabad from hometown? Yes, absolutely. For the next 1 year, if you enroll for a program, you can attend a training multiple times. There is no stopping in the next 1 year. If you want to again attend, sure you can. If you want to come to classroom and attend, sure you can. Okay, even I'm commerce student is what Abdul Wahid says, working in insurance sector. What is your opinion? See, uh, even if you are a commerce graduate, not that you will not be eligible, 100% you'll be eligible, no stopping, right? Even for that case, a few of the close people whom I work with in the space of data science, they are from commerce background. So no stopping for you all. But you will have to do live projects only in the space of financial services insurance, and that would be extremely helpful. And attain international certificates. That's going to help you a lot. Next. Basic statistical analysis are broad programs Python. Yes, Jagadishwar, I would say yes. I agree with you. Yeah, Wahab, I mean, you need not know anything. There is no prerequisite. And I keep telling this, that both R and Python are not your enemies, they are your friends. And the beauty here is your friends understand English language. So if you know English, you know R and Python. It's that simple. Though you might feel that I'm trying to exaggerate things here, this is how it works. Okay. So start treating them as your friends and you'll learn and love it. And let me demonstrate that just a bit. I keep giving this specific example to our participants, that do you know what? I'll I'll take the same example here. So from statistics perspective, we train you guys right from scratch. So if you have 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and if I ask you to calculate the mean of this data, how would you do that? In your school days, you would have learnt about this. You just add these numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, and divide it by 5. When you do that, when you add all these numbers and divide it by 5, you get 15 by 5, which is equivalent to 3. This is how we train you, people. This is how we exactly train you. We don't expect you to have any prior experience. Now, if I were to do the same thing in R, how would I do that? You will say, hey, let me assign or let me combine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers and first assign it to an object called X. So when you type this, you click on run here. And then if you want to see what is part of X, you click X and run. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, in order to type mean, in order to calculate mean, in English, how do you type? MEAN. This is English. Is it not English? Absolutely, this is English. And then you say mean of X and you get to see the result here. Okay, so this is mean, right? This is mean. 3, that is exactly what we have got. And did I type something else here? No. So there is nothing called programming. Here, there is nothing called programming as such. It is all English language and basics. Okay. The good part is both your friends are in Python, understand English. That's the good part. Is a UTM certificate, a PG certificate from UTM University? It is, you can call this as PG postgraduate diploma program. Okay. If you're thinking about this as MSc or MTech or MS certification or Masters of Science, etc., no, it is not that equivalent, Kiran. None of the certificates which are given by anyone is equivalent to that, right? You have to go to the university and do it, and then you get the certificate. But yeah, it is equivalent to PG diploma program, PG diploma certificate. Hope that answers your question, Kiran. Okay, these are all a few very good questions. I truly appreciate. If you have any other questions, please ask me. I would be more than happy to answer your questions. This is just the info session, okay? This is by no means a session wherein I demonstrate to you all and explain you all about our programs. This is an info session wherein you can ask your questions and we would be more than happy to answer. Yep, please go ahead and any questions that you have, please ask. I'll be more than happy. Yeah, please ask questions, friends. Or if you have no questions and if you're good, then I think I'll wait. I'll wait for a few more minutes to see if people have any questions. And if they don't have any questions, then we might want to drop off. Okay, I'll wait for another 5 minutes and see if you have any questions. Okay, sorry, Jonathan, that one. Certificate of UTM and certificate of participation. Yeah, there are two things, Kiran. There are two things here. Okay, one is the professional certificate program, and another is the certificate program. So it depends on which one you enroll for. Okay, that's how it works. All right, Kiran. Yeah. Then Tableau is also a very highly required BI tool. Can we do all regression and all other things? No, you cannot do all other things, Vivek, on Tableau. But to a great extent, you can do simple regression techniques and you can do forecasting techniques on Tableau. Okay, those are the two things. And also clustering. You can do a specific clustering called as k-means clustering on Tableau. Okay, next question is from Rahul. You will get City and Guild certificate, Rahul, if you enroll for our 1-year program. Our 1-year program has City and Guild certificate, but our 4 months program or 6 months program would not have City and Guild certificate. City and Guilds is a UK based certification. Okay, next question is from Likit. Are you conducting any internship? Yeah, we provide internship opportunities as part of our training. That's included. But then you have to undergo the training through us to avail internship opportunity. Or if you're still interested, you can send your email on inquiry@360digitmg.com and we'll be more than happy to interview you to understand what is the kind of knowledge you have. And if you have the knowledge, we don't mind, giving you internship opportunity. So you might want to drop an email on this inquiry. Hope that answers. Is knowing Excel a prerequisite? No, Lotika, because Excel can only accommodate certain number of rows and columns, and Excel is extremely slow. To experiment that, what you can do is you can go to internet, download a 100 MB Excel file, just 100 MB Excel file. Try opening that on your computer and try to do some analysis on that. Your system will get stuck. Okay. So yeah, we have a separate AWS course. You might want to enroll for that, Janardhan. We have a separate AWS training program. You might want to enroll for that. And Janardhan has another Janardhan, sorry, our friend has a question. I've gapped due to medical reasons and I've done diploma in this and B, am I eligible? Not really, Janardhan. Let me be honest here. I don't want to give any false hopes, but yeah, you need to have minimum graduation. With a diploma, it would not be helpful at all. Yeah. So at least graduation, and then yeah, it will be helpful. But without graduation, with just diploma, it will be difficult. Any other questions? No, for BA also, I would not recommend, Jonathan. Um, I would not recommend for a BA also. Not recommended. I would recommend you rather digital marketing. For someone with BA, I would recommend digital marketing training. And that is also a booming field. And you might want to opt for this rather than this. Okay, next. No, Rajkumar, we conduct a few free sessions. You might want to subscribe and, watch out for that. But those free sessions would no way be, equivalent to this. We conduct 2 hours, 4 hours free sessions. Those you might want to attend. Live project means, do you know what? As part of our analytics consulting company called as InnoDataTix, we do a lot of projects. And we are doing a project for a client called as Coca-Cola. Okay. What happens is they have a lot of machines which manufactures beverages, Coke, soft drinks, etc. And they have a lot of industrial IoT sensors, such as vibration sensor, sound sensor. Okay, you'll have filler sensor, then you'll have chiller sensor, blower sensors, all these sensors. They will generate data. When they generate data, you take the data from these industrial IoT sensors and place it on some server. You can place it on SCADA system, or you might want to place it on cloud, or you might want to place it on servers. From there, you take the data and build machine learning algorithm on that. Once you build your machine learning algorithm on top of that, your ML algorithm will predict on whether your machine will break down or not. Okay, breakdown prediction. These prediction results will go to your technicians, and these technicians will go and fix the issue proactively. This is a project, right? It is live. We go to Coca-Cola and we'll be doing such kind of projects. There are two things, my dear friend, um, Kumbar. One is working on projects alongside our team of data scientists. Another thing is just going to internet, finding some project wherein you don't know how the data was generated, how did you get the data, how did you deploy the model in production. You'll be clueless. All you know is there is data, you know the business problem, you'll try to solve it using R or Python using your ML algorithm. So you'll only be focusing on building algorithms. And that is what industry does not require. Industry requires someone who has implemented end-to-end project. So that's called as a live project. Hope that answers your question. And absolutely, data science has a lot of statistics aspects. And someone with BSc stats, you would be considered as a very perfect fit. Kiran, hope that answers your question. Right? That's a natural progression for you. Yep. Any other questions, friends, folks? Please ask. Please ask friends if you have any questions. Okay. If you have no questions, then I'll wait for another 5 minutes and I'll wind it up. Okay. Seems like there are, okay, there's a question. I have very much interest. Is there any option, please? Yeah, you, okay. Unfortunately. So, I mean, you can give a try, Janardhan, but I don't want to give any false hopes at this point of time. Okay. But you can try out if you're really interested. Certainly, we can help you. But then, yeah. Okay. Next. Srikanth has a question. How your team is going to help us regarding assignment? So what we do is from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. from Monday to Friday, we will be giving you a Zoom link. Okay, and you'll have to connect to the Zoom link and ask any questions that you have pertaining to your assignments. Right, Srikanta? That is how you can get your doubts clarified on assignments. But you have to do your research. You have to do your research. See, it's a homework, right? Assignment means it's a homework. So you'll have to do your homework and try to solve on your own. You're going to learn a lot when you do that. But we have our assignments team who is going to assist you. Okay. And yeah. So Django, there is another question on what is this Django basically. So Django is something which is called as a framework. It is used to build a web application, but that is not our core forte. I mean, you'll not do that until and unless during your model deployment phase, if you want to deploy on a web application, Only then Django comes into picture. Otherwise, you have cloud, you can deploy on cloud. Many people are taking that route. Or you might want to deploy on Python Flask, using Python Flask, or using your Shiny app, our Shiny app. So both of these will help you deploy a model. Okay, next. SQL training is free. Yes, that's free. Like it. Okay. Free for people who enroll for a certificate program in data science or professional certificate program in data science and AI. Okay. Any other questions that you have, friends? We have another 5 minutes. Tableau training will be for approximately 30 hours. So Tableau training is a free training, which will be for approximately 30 hours. Next. That's from Sai Vivek. Srikanth has a question. Sir, I want to do some project related to my work profile, like load demand forecasting and health analysis of electrical equipment. Can I get support? Sure, you can. When you work on live project, okay, you can say that I don't want your live projects. I want to rather take my project as an example, and then I want to work on that. Absolutely, you can do that. If you have something related to your work, why not? I think you have to focus on that first. Absolutely, you can. And our other trainer, as I've told you, 70% of our time we do consulting engagements, right? Only 30% of our time we spend on delivering trainings. So, other trainer has actually worked on this project of demand forecasting, electricity consumption forecasting, electricity consumption, demand forecasting. Okay, this is what you need to do. Okay, we've already done, so you can get in touch with our trainer and you can work on this project. Hope that answers your questions, Srikanth. Next, I have another 11 minutes to go. Yeah. Any other questions? Please ask, friends. Do not hesitate. If you have any questions, I would strongly recommend that you ask your questions. Anything? Any questions that you have? We have another 10 minutes. Okay. My friend said your training methods and explanation of concepts are really good. Will you only be teaching? See, um, we have approximately, 6 trainers, and every trainer is equally equipped. However, a few trainings I will take, a few trainings the other trainers will take. That's how it works. Yeah, Tausif, my name is okay. So I'll get to that. So I'm currently taking a session from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And I would say from tomorrow onwards, it's gonna start. You might want to attend that. That's the thing. And yes, I'll be delivering training. Even if I don't deliver data science or this, artificial intelligence is something that I tend to deliver. One of these, when you'll experience either data science or AI through me. So don't worry on that. Tosif says, what is your name? My name is Bharani Kumar. Did I not introduce myself? My bad. So you might want to connect with me on my LinkedIn profile. This is my LinkedIn profile. Okay, and that's my name. Okay. Please ask friends if you have any doubts or queries or clarifications. As of now, I'm delivering Srikanta training on machine learning on cloud and AI on weekends. And yep, I would be. I would be on weekends, but from when am I going to start that? I'm not sure. Weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I am going to conduct the sessions, but from when I'm not sure. It should be early next month. I will be able to start early next month. Okay. Any questions? We have another 6 minutes. Please ask. Feel free to ask questions. In another 6 minutes, we are going to conclude the session for today. And every Wednesday, we are going to have these kind of info sessions. You're free to ask me questions on how should be the career progression and things of that kind. And there will be interview preparation session every Saturday for those of you who have completed your data science trainings. And there'll be project presentation sessions by our past participants every Sunday from 7 to 8. You might want to attend. And success story sessions are sessions which happen on demand. These are the reasons on why you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, any other questions that you have? I'm not sure who has given the numbers to our friends. Vamshi, I'm not sure who has given the Zoom link to you, but you should be connecting to YouTube Live, maybe. Anyways, that's one thing. And I have a few questions coming from. Will we get internship at InnoDataTix? Yes, sure, but you should be a person who has already completed data science training through us. Or if you are interested, as I've told you, you can drop email on this inquiry at 360digitmg.com, and we are going to interview you. And if we feel that you're good enough, certainly we will give you an opportunity. Internship, when we give internship opportunities, it will last anywhere from internship will last anywhere between 30 days to, I would say, 60 days. It would be anywhere in that range. Okay. So as I've told you, Srikanta, I'm delivering machine learning on cloud from 2 to 6 p.m. So I might not be able to take the sessions until I complete machine learning on cloud. Okay, another 2 minutes, friends. Please ask if you have any questions. Feel free to ask any kind of questions that might flash across your mind with respect to data science and AI. Okay, and let me go back here to this here. 0, 8, 10, 20. What is that? This What's going on now? I didn't quite get that question. Now it's November, right? Tausif, what is that question? I didn't quite get you. Amazon on Google Cloud, will they be making a process easy? Yes, absolutely. But okay, okay. So are you not done with your data science training, Tausif, yet? Are you currently undergoing the training? Then whoever is the trainer, that person is going to train you. Yeah, it's going to make life easier, Sai Vivek, with respect to ML. But you need to know machine learning aspects, 100%. You need to be aware of all the algorithms and all the various things. All right, sure. Once you complete your training, probably for artificial intelligence, I might kick in or I might get in. Tausif. Thank you all so much, friends, for joining in. Yeah, sure. So, okay. Thank you all so much for joining in. And I'm going to stop the live stream and see you all next week. If you have any doubts, you can log in and ask your questions. Thank you. And keep upskilling